Hello, Gerry. Are you okay, my love? I can hear her chomping them apple sticks. Good morning, G-Volt. I don't know if the internet is going to hold because it's been weird. But we shall see. Good morning, Ayoungus. Good morning, Gerry. Hello. Hopefully if I don't go into the other room, it'll be okay. Kisses for me. Thank you. Good morning, Vamp. Good morning, Saffron and Shadow and Chef. Morning, Molly. So we basically have we have an internet extender. And for some reason, the extender isn't working. And annoyingly, the extender is for downstairs, which is where I am. So usually the internet cuts out completely if you go beyond there. So I will have to try and keep the bunnies in this room. Fingers crossed. No living room shenanigans today. It's all dining room. And I think it should be okay in the bunny room. Good morning, Joe. Morning, Custard. Morning, Rob. But yeah, it's it just went off yesterday. The upstairs internet always stayed. It's just the extender that went off and now won't connect again for some reason. Which is poo. Hello. At least we got some internet. Morning, Maxwell. Hello, Gerry. Hello, Fifi. Where are you going? Oh, sorry, Gerry. What are you Banooies up to? Morning, Hansan. Good morning, Rob. Can't believe it's Thursday already. It doesn't feel like Thursday. I've been trying to think what to do for, when to time, morning sneeze, when to time going to the pasta place. I've given so much thought to this pasta place. I should just go. Maybe it shouldn't be a special occasion. Maybe I should just go because it's a Thursday or something. But I'm excited to try it. Morning, Striker. So I was thinking, I can just go on the Friday. Good morning, Pebble. Good morning, Revan. I sent you a question on the Discord the other day. Oh, hang on. I have a vague memory. You DM'd me something. Hello, Gerry. Let me think. What was it? If I don't reply to a message straight away, it usually will leave me for 2 weeks. What if you make going to the pasta place a special occasion? Oh my gosh. Pasta is a special occasion. This is true. Okay, bunnies, let me give you your breakfast. For being super cute. You have to remind me what the question was. Or I can just check Discord after the stream. If you don't want to say in chat, that's fine. Pasta Thursdays. Yeah, I was thinking of going on a Friday just because I'm in the office anyway, and Alex is sometimes in the office. Morning, Palin. On a Friday. So it just makes sense for us to go after. So I might go. Not this week, but maybe the next week. Oh, can we send games to you? That was it. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't worry about sending games to me. I can often get keys for games. So if there's a game you would like to send, then feel free to suggest it, and I can always just try and get hold of a key. But you save your money. Don't go spending money on games for me. But if you're friends with someone on Steam, you can gift them games. If you did want to send someone a game. Little Inferno. I've heard of that. Did you and Kirsty happen to see what Alistair added for you? Yeah, our little poster is so cute. Do not spend $200 on keys for me, no. No. Don't you go doing that. I mean, sometimes we can't get keys for games, but very often we can just like someone will have a contact that we can message and say, please. And sometimes they come back and say no. But sometimes they say yes, so it's always worth asking. It's always worth asking beforehand. What if you want to get me the limited edition of a square? I would say do not spend your money. Because I probably would like a Square Enix game. Unless it's Final Fantasy VII when I'm 8. Morning, Chronicle. But yeah, don't worry about sending me stuff. You treat yourselves to lovely things. Morning, Xander. Good morning from an evaluation trench job waiting on broken machine. Oh no. Oh no. Give me the game and a digital artwork. That I will never look at. Good morning, Frogger. Or even better, just, make a donation in Bun Squad's name to a nice charity. And that will bring me all the joy. All the joy. But I'm guessing wasn't Little Inferno one that was like, isn't there a big thing that Lewis and Simon did for Little Inferno? So we probably could get our keys for it. Maybe. But I'll have a look into it. Trying to think of what games I've got lined up to play. I can't really think. I feel like my weeks are very all over the place. Good morning, Bubble. Because of like Thursdays and Fridays being taken up. It was in the collection. Maybe I've already got it then, to be honest. It might be that I've already got it from some sort of thing. Because I just add stuff to my Steam. I'll be like, okay, here's the keys. I'll just add it in. And then I'll forget. My Steam list is just a big jungle of stuff. And I have had before where someone's mentioned a game and I've been like, oh, I've already got this. I was looking at a game yesterday that I've got and I was like, I have no memory of getting this game. And it must be that it was just some sort of bundle key or something. Morning, Anarchist. Good morning, Nick. But yeah. I'm wondering when the Final Fantasy VII whatchamacallit DLC will be coming out for Power Wash Sim. I did a bit more of the Tomb Raider one last night, just because I was chatting to people, and it's just a nice sort of background game to play. Steam sales accounts for many random. Yeah, it's just so many things. 3rd of March. Oh no, I'll be doing. There'll be a Minecraft day because that's a Friday. Good morning, Emma. Okay, I guess that'll have to be the Monday the 6th, if I get to play that. You're watching Crop Manor yesterday, nice. Humble Bundle accounts for a lot of my games, yeah. I was trying to get. Do you know what? I tried to get an achievement on Power Wash Sim yesterday. Morning, Chaotic. I was trying to get an achievement, and it was to wash the van using only the red nozzle. And because I think I loaded in without the red nozzle on and had to change it, I cleaned it all with the red nozzle and then it didn't count and I had to do it again. I had to load into something else, attach the red nozzle, load into the van again so that it started with the red nozzle for it to register that I'd done it. And I was like, so I've cleaned that van twice using only the red nozzle. Do you want me to move this, Fifi? There you go. Look at these pair of sausages. Look at this pair of sausages. They're so long. So long. Oh, I meant to say the other day, because someone was asking about how long Gerry is. So the other day I measured Fifi. She wasn't fully stretched, mind, but I measured Fifi and she was 50 centimetres, which is what I had guessed for Gerry. So I think Fifi must be slightly longer when she's fully stretched. Nose to toes. But yeah, about 50 centimetres. Long badooies. No. Good morning, BG. How you doing? Need to have two hands for this. Who is Vivian? Watch her does, the one with the longest legs. She can be very long when she wants to be. It's very nice when you watch them stretch. Looks very relaxing when they do the proper little stretchy legs or like stretching the snoot all the way out. But yeah, I managed to get that. Morning, Harvey. I managed to get the van achievement. Did I get any more? I like those sorts of achievements, the power wash sim ones, because it feels like, you know, like something easily doable if you just put in the work. If you just like, also snack. Oh, that was it. I did one where you have to clean the 12 stepping stones of the backyard first. I did that one because I was like, well, I could just clean the stepping stones and then quit out of it. And I got all the attachments for one of the guns as well. So yeah, I managed to get 3 achievements. I just couldn't believe it when I loaded it up, and because like a lot of the time with games, you just accidentally get achievements. When I was looking at Power Wash Sim, and I was like, I've got none of them. There's like 49 or something. So yeah, I decided to start going through them, and maybe eventually. I tried for ages to roll the bloomin' ball up the bloomin' Stegosaurus in the bloomin' playground, but I don't think my nozzle was powerful enough, so I gave up with that one. I was just trying for ages to like slowly push the ball over and then be like, whoa. But it didn't happen. So I'm going to wait until I've got the more powerful thing, and then I'll try that one again. I will return to it. Look you. Well, I managed to do Hansen was saying I needed a more powerful one for the skate park, but I did manage to do that one using momentum. But I did not have the same luck with the Stegosaurus. Morning, that girl. But it was just very nice. I did a bit more of the Croft Manor one, which is like an obstacle course or something. I did some more of that because there was one of the achievements is to complete a special. And I was like, well, that is the special. So if I keep working at that. And then I was like, I sort of wish I was doing this one on stream. So I didn't finish it. So maybe I could do a bit more of that. Because it is just a nice stream game. It's nice to just be able to do something that you don't really have to concentrate on and you can just chat. You've got something to distract your mind and your eyes. So you can just chat. Okay, my 100% added more achievements later, including storyline ones. So I had to do the whole storyline again. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. I would like to... Oh. I would like to 100% more games. But I think I need to choose one to do. But I don't know what game to choose next. It's because, I'll tell you what it is. It's because of Alex. Alex has gone through, he's like 100%ed like Last of Us, and then he 100%ed, what was the game he just did? Oh, the Final Fantasy VII remake. And then he's going through an 100%ing Uncharted at the moment. So I think he's just giving me the bug for it. Because I think the only game I've 100%ed, apart from, you get various ones that are like indie games where you just get quite, morning Annie, you just get quite easy achievements. It'll just be like, load the menu, talk to a character, and then you're getting all these achievements without really thinking about it. Whereas I like the ones that are the ones like Played Up, where it's like you have to think about how you're going to do them, but they're not unachievable. Because you don't want them to be too difficult, because they can be just frustrating. Good morning, Anhol. It's not a try hard. He just, when he likes a game, he will just want to replay it a lot. So there are certain games that he keeps going back to just because he enjoys them so much. He just and then I guess it gets to the point where you're like, I've played it through so many times, I know the story, so I may as well do the sneaky chivos and see all that extra stuff. Start game is my favourite achievement. There was for a game, it was for like a song, like a sing-along type game, maybe like Song Star, or I can't remember what it's called, it was something, but they literally had an achievement for opening the menu. And I was like, really? Surely that's unavoidable. I just enjoy being a completionist. No, I guess it is satisfying with some games. Like I say, if it's not too frustrating, it's good. Because there are some games that you look at and you're like, yeah, I'm never going to do that. That's never going to happen. The game Zup gives you achievements that are basically all the letters of the alphabet, so you can write something on your profile with them. Nice. I just like playing chill games, yeah. That's the thing. There are so many games that I don't tend to do, because I'm just like I like the idea of the Uncharted games, but having to do all the shooty bits and stuff, I'm just like, meh. Or like Mass Effect. Like, the idea of having something so, like, people having such different Mass Effect experiences, I'm like, oh, that's nice. But I also it's just not my sort of game because of the stuff in between. I think the only game I've 100%ed is Light Matter, the Turing Test, and maybe other puzzle games, because puzzle games usually have specific, laid out achievements. It's like the one for A Little to the Left. The problem with A Little to the Left, though, is one of the achievements is to play it for every day for a year. And I just can't see a year where I would be I would do that. That's too much. Good morning, Anna. I've 100%ed both Subnauticas. I don't know why I like being underwater all the time. Got 100% Hades. I don't know what the achievements are like on Hades, because they've changed the achievements now. What, have they added more, or have they got rid of that bloomin' year one? Made them easier. I'll have to have another look. Oh, she's stretchy. Oh, you're so stretchy. Look at you. I don't know what the achievements are on Hades because everyone said not to look at them because they were spoilies. So I don't actually know what sort of things they are. But I guess I can check once I've bloomin' escaped 9 more times. Though I'm a bit out of practice with it now because I've not played in a while. There's one that is to do 30 daily puzzles in a row. Okay. Maybe we can set a reminder, Rob. We can have a daily reminder to do one of the daily puzzles. And if we remind each other, we might just do it. But a year was just so much. Because there's always going to be a day that you don't get to be at your computer for whatever reason. But yeah, that does sound doable. So I think there are a few. You have 2 to go on Hades. I think there are a few on a little to the left, unless they have changed them, which were things like go through without any hints, and I'm like, and then it's like go through using all the hints. I'm like, am I gonna have to go through the entire game again? Like 3 times more just to get all the achievements? But I guess that's just. The max one is 100 now instead of 365. Okay. Morb, thank you very much for the 22 months looking at the best Valentine's couple right here. True. Is Gerry thinking of... Gerry. Oh, he is. Gerry. Smooth. Real smooth. You gonna go for it again? Oh, look at his little scrunchy face. I love it when they scratch their ears and their faces just crump. Oh, I meant to say, morning cow. I meant to say yesterday when I finished stream, 2 things. Firstly, it was still a little bit light outside, which was nice. And then secondly, Giulietta was awake. I went into the bedroom to put my trousers on, and I was like, oh, hello. So theoretically, might be able to have... Well, I've only got 1 camera, so I couldn't actually. But theoretically, if I had a second camera, might be able to do a home cam towards the end of the stream, if that's when she wakes up. Home cam. But I do not have 2 cameras. Well, I do, but one of them doesn't connect to the Wi-Fi, so it's not very useful. But yes, it was very cute seeing her. And I got her out for the first time. And I stream in my pajamas, but I needed to leave the house to go to the shop, so I had to not be wearing pajamas for that. I've not quite reached the going out in pajamas stage yet, though it's only a matter of time. Gerry, you look so squished under there. But yeah, I got her out. You've been to the shop in your PJs. I wish I could. I wish I could be that level of cozy. Sometimes I'll just put my trousers on over my pajamas. And then they peek out the bottom and I'm like, don't look at me. But yeah, I got her out for the first time and I sat in with her in the playpen and just let her climb over me, and we just slowly got to know each other. She at one point did bite my hoodie, so I must have got some sort of food on my hoodie or something that she was like, oh, this smells nice. I'm gonna try and eat it. But other than that, she was fine. So I guess we're just gonna like slowly build up spending time together and see how she gets on. But her profile is up on the rescue site now. So you never know, any day now she could just be off to her home. Don't know how long she's going to stay. Oh, I can hear Alex coming downstairs. Gerry, who's that? Who's that? Are you confused, my boy? I've driven my car in my jammies before, but only late at night. I think I need to get some like loungewear that can pass as, it feels like jammies but doesn't look like jammies. It's like you can apparently get these, I keep on seeing adverts for these tights now that are actually like, the look of them looks as if you're wearing tights, but actually it's like these super cozy thermal, like fluffy on the inside type leggings. So I can imagine you'd get too hot in those quite quickly. Yes, Hanson. I'm gonna send you a picture of my loungewear plaid pants. They are fluffy and cozy, but are for outside. Ooh. Yeah, I'd like to get some more of those. Bye bye, my love. Take care. He's heading off. We got a couple of those. They're so nice to wear under work trousers for watching briefs. Oh, come on in, Stig. But the other thing, I've decided that I want to treat myself to a new pair of shoes. Just for your Udi. Gerry, are you behaving back there? There's a nose of mischief. Bye bye. He just said, I forgot my headphones. No shoes. Yeah, because we went to karaoke the other day and I was looking at I was looking through all the pictures and I was like everyone else looks really like fancily dressed, not fancy dressed, but just like, like nice. Lay, thank you for the 34 months. Good morning. How you doing? How's it going? Whereas because I was wearing these like big trainers with skinny jeans, I was like, I look like I have golf clubs for legs. So I thought, do you know what? I've always wanted a pair of nice boots. So I'm going to treat myself to some nice boots. That's going to be my birthday present to myself, is getting some nice boots. So I just have to decide. The problem is, I hate shopping, especially clothes shopping. So I honestly don't remember the last time I got a new clothing item. I've not bought shoes for like 5 years and I only did that because mine literally fell apart. So I just need to find a day where I find it acceptable and get it all done. And then I can not worry about it for another 5 years. What kind of boots? Just some just little cute ones that you can wear with skirts. Nice little ankle boots. Mostly order the same thing I ordered because I know the sizes then. Yeah, I'm like that. Clothes shopping is easy. Just type onesie into Amazon and click add to cart. True. Morning, Nuclear. I've never liked it. It's just it's such a faff. I wish you could do the thing with like, the beginning of, what's the film, Clueless, where she just has that computer where she just puts outfits together and gets to see what they look like. I wish you could just do that and not have to actually try stuff on. Because that's the part that's such a faff. I knew you were going to say that thing from Clueless. Oh, you can get vegan Doc Martens now, can't you? I think a lot of people I know seem to wear Doc Martens. But yeah, to be honest, I don't even know the best places to go to in Bristol, because I don't think in all the 11, 10, however many years we've lived in Bristol, I don't think I've ever gone clothes shopping apart from once when I went to buy a wedding dress, and I knew the very specific shops to go into for that. Morning, Motara. Morning, Delta. Good morning, Maddie. And even then, I literally bought the first wedding dress that I tried on. So I didn't spend that long doing the clothes shopping. Don't matter seem to be worn and softened, but after the pain comes the comfiness. Good morning, Swan. So yeah, I need to just force myself to do you know what it is though? It's because the sorts of clothes that I would like to wear are, I would basically just like to dress as a witch. But I don't know if that is, I don't know if I'm brave enough. If I could just wear just a big comfy dress and a witch's hat and some stumpy boots, I would be happy. So maybe that's just what I have to, maybe I just have to embrace it. 2023, the year of becoming a bog witch. Dave, thank you very much for the 25 months. Bonnie Bridie chat. Me, Bunui, and you. You and Kirsty both want to... So maybe if Kirsty moved to Bristol, then... or Nanny O can get red boots. Hello. Morning, Dave. Morning, Zane. Oh, more like a bog witch. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Yeah, maybe if Kirsty moves to Bristol, we can just start a coven. And then it'll be fine. You need a third for a coven. Well, I already know a witch. So maybe I can get her to sign up too. And then we can, Nina can join as well. Is Rithian also a witch? I don't know. I imagine him wanting to be a warlock. I think he's more warlock vibes than witchy vibes. Boba, of course. Boba's just going to have to stay in Bristol, join the coven. Yeah, Helen. Helen is the witch I already know. She'll be there. I think this could work. You and 2 bunnies, that looks enough for a coven to me. Gerry, do you want to be a witch? Gerry, do you want to be my familiar? He's ignoring me. Truck can be a witch with his magic toilet. If Boba joined, you could have an international coven. That's true. Somewhere I do have a little witch's hat that Gerry's worn before. What are you doing, my boy? Tom Clark definitely looks like a wizard. This is true. That reminds me. I'm tempted to become a member on the Yogscast YouTube, just so I can watch the Valentine's video for yesterday. The members one. It's alright, I want to dress as an army officer from the Napoleonic Wars. We both have something we want to dress as. Maybe we should just embrace it. Oh. Excuse me, Ffion Durner. Ffion Durner. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hansan, it doesn't work that way. So you can't gift YouTube memberships to specific people. It just has to be, you can gift them, but it's random. So you would just have to hope to be one of the 1,000 people watching the streams. Because they wanted to give us all memberships for the videos, but you just can't do it. You're just gonna do it. Fifi. Does Fifi get more criminal as it gets to spring? She does. It's true. It do be like that. Hello. Well, I can sort of understand, in a way I sort of like the way that YouTube does it, because I feel like it could maybe, I mean, they both have their benefits, but I feel like from the, like, parasocial side of things, maybe it could be good to just have it be random, but I don't know. It's a difficult one to navigate. Have I seen the Bertle? Is that some sort of turtle? Fifi. Fifi crime. Fifi crime? Crime. Maybe I should give you... Wait, do you want this blanket? This one's right here and it's within reach. No. No. She just wants to crime. If it is not crime, she does not want to do it. I was watching the Yogs YouTube live stream and I don't like the chat experience. It's really delayed as well. Maybe that's a setting that they've not changed because she's off. She's off to do crime. Because apparently you can set... I mean, I don't know how true this is because I've not actually done it. But apparently you can set the YouTube delay to be less than the Twitch one. But I guess maybe it could be that for the sake of the mods, they've set it to be higher or something, so that the mods can check stuff before it happens, before they see it. I don't know. I don't know. But I would like to. I'd like to give YouTube streaming a go once I figure it out. Probably on a weekend, because I wouldn't want to take away from a Twitch day that I already do. Fifi is a smooth criminal with how soft Rex buns are. Yeah, true. She's very smooth. Oh, didn't even hear you approach, Fifi. Hello. Hello. But yeah. It was a nice surprise having Yogg's YouTube content on a Wednesday. Yeah, I was thinking if I did Wholesome Sundays again, but did them on YouTube just to have a little play around with, because then at least I know that the VOD is already, well, I assume it's automatically stored. I don't know if that's a setting like on Twitch where you have to actually ask it to store it. At some point I'll sit down with the dashboard and actually have a proper look through it all, but I kept on worrying that I was going to accidentally go live. So, yeah, I'll have to have a look through. I started mucking around with adding in the alerts and stuff. Problem is with YouTube chat is that they have my real name and my Google account. Yeah. It is, I guess... I guess YouTube tends to be a lot more like personally linked than Twitch, doesn't it? Where you've come up with like a name sort of thing. What is Gerry snaffling at so intently? He's been there for ages. What's he found? What's he got, Fifi? What's he got? I don't know why Cassie and Shadow and Lollipop make such a big deal about being Yogscast members. Anyone can do it for the low price of $5.99 a month. True. True. But yeah, I will give it a go. It's just scary. It's a scary... New things are scary. That's my summary. That's the word I was looking for. I have found that it's been slightly confusing if people are like members on the YouTube and then I'm like, hang on. It's like I've got, the Charlie Day red board the board with the red string, and I'm being like, hang on, is this person, this is you? And So that one must be you. Having the different names. Gerry, can I hear you munching now? If it wasn't for the chat experience on YouTube, I think streaming there would be fine. I hate that I can't watch in theatre mode without chat on the side. Oh, yeah, true. Have you told... I've not told the bunnies that there's a hom. Good morning, Ted. I have not. What's the reason for trying out YouTube Live? Oh, so basically, so you'll notice a lot of people in the Yogs especially have started doing it. So we used to have a deal with Twitch where we got a certain, well, there was like various things, but mostly a certain split. And they've taken that away now. But as they've taken that away, they've got rid of the like exclusivity of streaming. So people are now allowed to stream on YouTube as of February, which we weren't to before. So I think, I guess because the YouTube split is now better, it's more profitable, and because we can stream on live now, I think people are just giving it more of a go. Twitch have basically just kept on making changes that, yeah, like the stuff with the ad things and that sort of stuff. So they basically just out of nowhere said like, you're all taking a pay cut. We were like, oh, thank you. How wonderful in a cost of living crisis for you to just all of a sudden cut how much we're getting. That's nice. So because YouTube is on the 70-30 split, I think people are sort of testing the waters. I mean, that's the reason for me. I think a lot of other people, such as like Duncan and Rydian and Nazi, I guess they all started on YouTube. So for them, if the only reason to have gone to Twitch was, you know, X, Y, and Z, and then X, Y, and Z have been taken away, it's like, well, I'll just go back to YouTube then. I've already got a base there, and I've, you know, already built up this archive of videos and stuff. So yeah, I guess everyone's going to have different reasons for doing it, but I think, yeah, just those two things: the different split and the different. I guess also it is like for people who have I tried the new special platform YouTube Shorts. Have you seen my YouTube Shorts? I have 2 very high production quality worm shorts on YouTube. But yes, are they comfortable and easy to wear? What, my worm shorts? They're very comfortable. So yeah, you can now stream on different platforms. I don't know if you can stream on different platforms at the same time, but before we weren't allowed to stream on other platforms, full stop. So you couldn't stream on YouTube. Whereas now, he is washing his face. I'm going to give them their treat so they come out here. So it is Parsley and Rocket today. Let me get down. There we go. Hello, Sam. On hold, it is not Friday. Gerry, there's still a... Oh, Fifi, you can have these bits. There you go. You're very good at tidying up. You are. Morning, Dark Sparkle. They do get it through very quickly. Good morning, Kai. Fifi food vacuum. She do like that munch. What was I saying? Fifi? I'm glad that the internet is holding. I think because I've not gone into the living room, it seems to be... Sorry, Fifi, it made me jump. She sniffed my fingy so hard. I actually felt it like suck into her nose. It was like, ooh. You've got such an intense sniffer. Have you ever seen the buns hopping mad? No, they only get angry enough to do little flicky feets. Or to chuck. They do like little chucks. I've never seen them boxing before. Later today, can you take a picture of Julietta next to a banana for scale? Okay, she is tiny. Comfort Zone poster and play up, yeah. I just bought 10 games for £50. Nice. Nice. Is there a sale on at the moment? Can rabbits hold a full carrot? They would try. I'm sure. I mean, Gerry would want to have a little nibble and then save the rest for later, but I'm sure Fifi would just try to inhale the entire thing. Snuff. What kind of trees do hom-homs like? So hom-homs, they like things like monkey nuts. That gives them a good entertainment, trying to break through the monkey nut. They also just like things like your standard fruit and vegetables, like carrot, cucumber. I give them herbs as well, a little bit of apple, banana. Other treats are things like they can have pasta. I gave, like, it tends to be, oh yeah, they love sunflower seeds. That's what I've been bonding with Julietta with. A little bag of sunflower seeds that I've been trying to associate me with nice things. But yeah, she had whole wheat pasta they can have. So I did Alex some pesto yesterday, and I just put in like a little bit of whole wheat pasta in there, and then I just had to fish out one of the bits so that he could have that. And I'm falling out with Playtap. Kept giving me all you can eat. Oh no. They can have pasta as well. You can see some quite cute videos of hom-homs eating like little strings of spaghetti, and they're just there like hom nom 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 nom. But yeah, I think they're pretty much the same as bunnies, apart from they can have a little bit more. I think rodents can be a bit more diverse. I used to give Squeak, she really liked tofu. You could give her like a tiny block of tofu and she'd like sitting and nibbling that. I fell out with Playtap when Alistair got rid of me by introducing the Robotad. Oh. Vanilla Hom Hom does great videos like that. Ah. I was looking up how to make hom pancakes yesterday because I was thinking like, oh, could I make a little hom hom pancake for her? The problem is when I start looking up small things like that, it gives me the urge to, I could very easily, if I ever gave in, I could very easily spend too much money on doll's house furniture and start making videos of worms living in a doll's house. I have this massive urge to do it, and I'm like, stop it. Don't spend all your money on doll's house furniture. What's your current favourite main? I've always liked pizza. Ted, do it on TikTok and TikTok. Eat Tic Tacs and make thousands. Get her a tiny tea set. Uh, I have a 3D printer and I can just print them out at will. It's dangerous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a Tumblr I follow called Worm on a Blog, and they do cute stuff with like doll's house, teacups and stuff like that. Oh, it's so sweet. I keep getting tempted to buy like what you call it? You know, on eBay you get like job lots, and it'll be like a job lot of doll's house furniture, and it will have like some kitchen cupboards and a bread and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I want. I mean, I guess I could always get it and then donate it to charity afterwards, so it doesn't actually take up loads of space. I should have taken worms home to my family home, because we've still got all the like Playmobil and Sylvanian families. When am I next home? I had a dream about going home last night. Probably not until like July. When are you next home? When you come to Bristol and take me home, Ted. When are you visiting Bristol? Home for your birthday. Is your birthday in July? Yeah, I think that's my next thing to go home for. Added to the throne. Wormvanian families. Sylvanian. Have you ever seen those TikToks where they make up telling about, oh, with the Sylvanian families? Yes. Those, I was thinking of those when I last went home. I took loads of photos of my old Sylvanian families. And Sarah was like, can you make one of those videos, please? I was like, if you write me a script, I'll make one. Oh, I love Sylvanian families. I used to get in trouble because I would just take all of their clothes off, and my parents would be like, you're going to forget which clothes went on which one. And I was like, but they are animals and they live naked, so it's fine. It's natural. What headphones do I use? I use a very old pair of Plantronics that I need to replace because the wires are visible. It's probably not safe. I want to say it's something like Plantronics 760s or something, but I've honestly no idea. I didn't buy them. They're Tom Hazel's old headset because mine broke. So he gave me his to borrow, and that was about 6 years ago, and I've never replaced them. I probably should. Gerry's an egg. Egg. What do you think this egg will hatch into? Oh, it's a baby boy. Ah, I did squeak because I'm being... I don't know if I can turn the camera around to show you. I cannot. I'm being sat on by Fifi. There you go. She's just balancing on my butt. It was when she jumped up. Made me squeak. She's run away. She's done enough crime. She's away. A boy. Hello, I can actually see your face now. Instead of your, I mean, you have a very cute little bum. Are you gonna... I thought he was gonna turn around then. The buns have had their treats today. They have a big bag of mini eggs. Do you know what? I found these things. I was looking through, it's a website called like Vegan Town or something like that, but they sent me an email being like, we've got all the Easter treats. And I'm obviously a sucker for Easter treats because everything comes in like a bunny-shaped package, or the chocolate is bunny-shaped, and I just want all of it. But they had this thing that was basically these like, I guess it's a vegan version of peanut M&Ms. It was sort of like Yeah, that sort of thing, but more like mini eggs with a what do you call it, a peanut on the inside. Maybe it was hazelnuts. Anyway, and they came in this really cute bunny shaped box. But they were £10. You only got like 100 grams or something. I was like, what? That is outrageous. So I did not get them. I saw a lot of bunny mugs at work yesterday. Ah, I buy an Easter egg almost every week. What? If you're very small, would you sleep in a peanut shell? I feel like a peanut shell would be too like crispy, crunchy, stabby. What's the word I'm looking for? Rough. You could put soft things in it. This is true, actually. For £10, I want to have £10 of food, precisely. Oh yeah, the cream egg thief who stole like 200,000 cream eggs. My sister used to work for Cadbury's, and I have insider knowledge that they use better quality chocolate around Easter time. Ah, since Easter chocolate is so sentimental to people. Hello Tom. I would sleep in, I guess depending how tiny I was. I always thought it looked cute to sleep in a matchbox. But I guess you'd have to fill it out with nice stuff. I think, what would make a nice bed? Something nice to curl up in. I guess I'm going to have to start doing my research as to what the vegan Easter offerings are this year. Would it be tax deductible if I did a video on Easter eggs? Is that a way I can get away with it? Maybe in like a nice let's say yes. A nice shell. Yeah, like a big curly shell. I reckon that could be nice to sleep in. Not one of the ones that spirals upwards. Cavish! Thank you very much for the 29 months. Good morning, how you doing? But Easter eggs, or what? See if I could velvetize an Easter egg. Oh my gosh, has science gone too far? The sort of shell that Aphrodite appears out of. That sort of shell. Like a clam. There you go. I'd sleep in a clam. I don't know if the velvetizer could handle a cream egg. I feel like that would be too much. But I feel if you broke up a Easter egg enough, you could probably velvetize it. Hello. The Cadbury's factory near me would periodically sell the misshapen chocolates for super cheap. My grandma would always stock up and bring treats around when we were little. Ah, now she does it for my kids. That's cute. That is cute. My mum used to work in a chocolate factory, and they used to say you can take as much chocolate as you want, and for the first week you'd be like, this is great, and then after that you'd be like, I never want to eat chocolate again. I'm not gonna take any more. But yeah, I am tempted to. Well, no. My parents keep on asking what I want for my birthday, and I've told them, Potato, thank you very much for the follow. I've told them that I just want a clock. That's why I was saying wool. Do you remember yesterday I was like, why did I keep on saying wool? It's because my parents were like, what sort of clock? And I was like, wool clock. And I was like, saying wool. It's such an uncomfortable word to say. Wool. Wool clock. Wool. A wall. wool clock. Wool. Wool. It's more of like just a noise than a. Can we start calling it wow instead? Morning, Limewood. But yeah, I was just like, I just want a wall clock. And they were like, do you want something else for your birthday? And I was like, just a wall clock. That's all I really want. But I have come up with 2 more things that I want now. All very exciting. This is the wonder of being in your mid-30s. In my English accent, wool and wool are pretty much the same. Are pretty different. Wool. Wool? Wool. 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 Yeah, I guess they are different. Woolly, yeah, wool. Wool. Well, on that note, it is time to send you off somewhere. Wool. Bowl. Should we go to Clyde? Wool to me is like wall. Wall. Wow. Wool is wool. Wool. Wool shop. In brackets. Wool shop. Well, everyone, I hope you have a very lovely day. What am I doing? Oh, it's Ace Attorney. I think this will be the penultimate Ace Attorney stream. I think we'll have this one, and then another one, and then that'll be us done. And then I'll have to think of something else to be doing on these Thursdays. So yeah, I'll have another day free to play Hades. But yeah, everyone, I hope you have lovely days, and I will see you all soon. Kingdom Hearts Thursdays. Round down halls. But yeah, look after yourselves. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, I could have beans on toast for breakfast. Oh, decadent. Decadent. Beans. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Gerry, you okay, my boy? He is an egg. An egg. Look at him. Egg. I can see his little elbows. Right, gone? Nice. Thank you. Bye-bye. Boop.